Good evening, good day. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another awesome episode of Video Game Super Awesome Time. We are playing Hearthstone tonight. Didn't have time for anything spectacular. The season's almost over and we've pretty much pooped all over the place with it. So we're just gonna have fun and throw some really stupid decks at the ladder. This deck is something I threw together in like 5 minutes. It's terrible. It's called Death of a Salesman. It involves Death Rattle. It's not very good, but from our losses, I am hoping to come up with a cool strategy. I think the deck could be good if I had like a whatchamahoosit, Hellscream? Grosh, whatever it is. I don't remember what it is. Garrosh. Yeah. If I had him. No, Garrosh is the warrior. The other one. Yeah, I think if I had him, it'd probably actually do okay, because that would give it some killing power, and that's what I'm really lacking with it. It has some fun removal-y bits, but it just doesn't deliver at the end game to end everything. So what we will do is a nice little Undertaker Leper Gnome combo. So Undertaker here gets +1/+1 every time you play Death Rattle minion. It's pretty much the whole deck. Play lots of Death Rattle minions. That's cool. Okay. Well. Give me a big hug! Love the leper gnomes. It's actually a pretty good start so far. Okay, what do we want to do here? So, we'll do this, flip it, do some damage with the Leper Gnome and the Undertaker. Yeah, this is a really good start so far. I'm digging it. This is how it's kind of supposed to play. Usually in my test runs so far, it hasn't gone this way, so maybe it'll go well. Like I said, we do lack a lot of late game. Late game is really where we suck. Yeah, we're really terrible in the late game. Okay, I'm thinking knock that out. If we can get past, I mean, really turning this into a rush deck might not be a terrible idea. It already is supposedly kind of fast. I have a lot of 2-mana creatures. So who knows? Maybe that's the strategy. Try not to let it get to late game. Boom! Alright. It's the easiest win I've had all season. If we get 3 wins in a row with this stupid deck, I'll be amazed. I don't think we will. That was like the best case scenario of the way this deck plays. It was like all the right early game draws. Alright. We need to mulligan these, keep the ghoul because it's awesome. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. Hopefully no early removal from the mage. I think we're probably safe. Probably. Maybe not. That was the hurt. Okay, so let's get this out to buff it a little bit. That gives us AoE protection. Okay. We win 3 fucking games. I swear I'll just end my life. I mean, to be fair, that wasn't the deck, that was luck, but still. Can't believe this. Most wins I've had all season. Okay, so we're going to drop the Sylvanas. Cool, Blood Mage, Loot Hoarder, Loot Hoarder. I can live with that. Not the perfect opening hand, but not terrible, all things considered. Not terrible. Alas, we have no turn 1. We are without a turn 1. It's a bummer. Yeah, I don't really have too many 1 mana cards. There are a lot of 2 mana cards. As you can see, the deck is filled with them. But, yeah, 1 mana cards, not so much. I think the Undertaker's pretty close to the only thing. Like, the Undertakers and the Leper Gnome. That's pretty much it. Indeed, so many indeed. So we'll start by dropping the card draw. Next turn, probably an Armor Smith, depending on what he does. I had this really awesome move with an Armor Smith Whirlwind situation where I ended up with like plus 16 armor. It was amazing. Are we against a bot? Is this guy gonna play anything? This guy AFK. We're gonna win 3 matches and only one of them was gonna even be close to legitimate. So depressed right now. There we go. Yeah, we're totally playing a bot. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what's happening. But that's okay. Do 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 do. Well, I'm actually good with that. That feels pretty solid overall. So I think what I want to do is slam this into one of them, then Blood Mage and Cleave to take out one of them. Now he probably was planning on Defender of Argusing them, but he might have silence, and they are kind of scary once they can attack. What's worse is if we lose to this guy and he's a bot.
My shield for Argus.
There it is. Okay, we're gonna taunt, and then probably Baron Rivendare, or maybe Frothing Berserker. Not quite sure yet. Okay, so I'm thinking if we drop this, we end up with 2 taunt minions. Do we want to do this? That's too damn... No, that wipes out our taunts. We don't want to do that yet. Not yet. Although Sylvanas...
I have no time for games.
Oh, this could be bad.
I have no time for games.
That's our solution to Sylvanas right there. There we go. That puts us in a really interesting position. He can wipe out that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. So we need to kill our Sylvanas, essentially. How do we want to do that? I don't think we can, actually. Oh, I did that in the wrong order.
Let none survive.
Yeah. It's probably a terrible move. Sylvanas is such a weird card to have another Sylvanas against. Essentially, what we want not to happen is for the Sylvanas to swap with the Sylvanas. It's what we want not to happen. Now, ideally what we want to happen is for our Sylvanas to swap with their Sylvanas. But... Well, that hurt. If only I had the Frothing Berserker, that would have been hilarious. I mean, he would have died for sure, but he would have been huge before he died. Yes, indeed. I'm actually really good with him ditching the silence. I think that's actually extremely helpful overall. Now that puts two potentially very scary minions in front of him. And this can help him clear it, but wow. Okay. Well, that is ridiculous. We are on a winning streak, and since we've won so many games so quickly, I do have time for one more game, so we're going to do that. And if we win again, I'm going to be really bewildered. Really just completely no clue how this is working. Like, I ran some test games in the casual game mode. And, I won a game, but I lost like 4 games. It wasn't a very promising deck. Oh, I'm out of water. It's depressing. Oh, I usually have just enough water for 3 games. Sad times. Sad times. Okay. Loot Hoarder versus Green Freaking Gnome. What shall he play? Cool. Thanks for the gratuitous heal. Appreciate it. Let's hold on to him because we have nothing to power it up. I do want to destroy the, yeah. Next turn. We'll combo those guys. That seems good. Although maybe I should have Undertakered this turn.
Give me a quest.
Do you need a blessing?
It's a scary-ass adventurer. Yeah, that's a very scary adventure. Like, really. Who does that? Yep, there's the shadow. Oh. Whew. Well, our winning streak is very quickly heading in a downward slope. Let's get us some taunt and hope for the best.
I have no time for games.
Now he has to deal with the Sylvanas. He just has to. That's the rule. Because if Sylvanas kills herself, life's not going to be good for this guy. Oh, that's actually glorious. Oh. How do I want to deal with this? I'm going to do the damage. We're going to make him keep dealing with Sylvanas. I don't want...
Let none survive.
So he's definitely got me this turn. I don't know what he's got in his hand, but he's got something that'll do 3 damage to me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, stop saying well played. Freaking obnoxious. Ah. Well, I knew it had to end eventually. There's no way that deck managed to go that far. It just wasn't going to happen. Alright, well, that is the episode, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Death of a Salesman.